Welcome guys, it's time to play and I'm starting to feel better now and I think my voice is better too. So we're making progress. Speaking of progress, I did a few more games yesterday and also over the last couple of days. And I'm at I got to rank 9 I think. And then I started to feel better and I thought, well, I could also just try something a little bit more sophisticated now, and I'm back to the ramp druid. You can see the list on the right. Taken this list. I've seen this list and got curious about it, especially because it doesn't include any GVG cards, which is kind of strange. Well, just shows that the expansion didn't do too much for ramp druid. I think the concept is that you run a lot of taunts, obviously, against aggro, but also a lot of value cards, not even combo, so it's a very slow deck. 2 mind control decks and 2 big aim hunters for both the control and the aggro matchup. It's quite interesting though because why? Oh well, the 2 mind control decks are very nice against aggro, of course, and the 2 big game hunters. Interesting because most people run Dr. Boom these days. You can more consistently draw into it, and even hunters run Dr. Boom, as I did, for example. And like the only matchup where it's useless is basically Zoo, but you have the 2 mind control decks and a lot of taunts against Zoo. And keepers, of course. So the question is, do I keep 2 wild growths? Could be worth it against a warrior. I think I never had the opportunity to check it out, so I might run out of cards, which is kind of a problem. But imagine I can play an Engine of War or something very early on. Limits me in my options though. So I could okay, so now we have to do some math. If I do this next turn, I 4, 6 could coin out the lore. If I do this, so played 2 ramp, 3 ramp, 4 lore. And if I coin out now the growth, then I have 3. Next turn growth 5. So okay, so pass, ramp, coin lore versus coin ramp, lore. Seems better. Also, I played one game against Control Warrior where I could make very good use out of the mind control decks also. There are certain points where warriors like to flood the board with garbage like armor smiths and such. I think I did the math wrong, but now I have a turn 5. Whoops.
Let the pain speak to me.
I did the math wrong, right? It was like this turn I would ramp 2 and next turn I could coin lore. Yeah, don't know what I was thinking though, but is this worth silencing? I guess.
I must safeguard you.
Also, the Kalthuzad is most of the time not very useful, but sometimes it's like really nice. In one game I had a very big board and the control warrior on the other side just played Sylvanas. And then I just sacrificed my whole board, gave him the one creature that I could deal with, and well, then I played the other thing, Kel'Thuzad. Everything got revived then. It's pretty cool. And that's a lot of my control text though. Too many, to be honest. I have so many 5 and 6 drops in the deck and I just get these and these. And, at least next turn I can do something.
Engaging TC
Heal.
130.
Nature
Into
is
this
realm.
location.
I feel like there is no real reason to keep both. Didn't use any removal so far, so Ancient of War wasn't really appealing here. As we can see now.
Where shall I strike?
Maybe I should have killed it. First form at least. We'll see. I'd like to get taunts up before the Ancient of War.
What
Some
now?
warriors still around Black Knight.
I can take the hit.
Kethos, that would be nice.
What to do?
I think we might approach a time where the mind control tech could actually hit something. Fortunately, he played a lot of small stuff already.
What
Like
now?
Taskmaster and an Acolyte. But sometimes that's a turn where they play like double Armorsmith. Something else. I think it's good to lower turn. Maybe should have kept the rat. Card advantage in this matchup is pretty useful. Which means to draw with the Wrath is pretty good.
Back to work.
Okay, so there goes an Execute. So I hope I can just play the Ancient of War safely now. It's a hope. Also play the scenarios though. There probably won't be an occasion for the mind control tag, I guess.
Engaging TC 130. Into this locator.
Still the risk of a second shield slam. He has an axe and a lot of armor, so second armorsmith, second... No, I meant... Yeah, second execute is also bad, but...
I bring
Okay.
life.
Well... Yeah, I was about to talk about my big game hunter not showing up, but it showed up. Pretty good. Still have a problem with Warlock though, but should be fine. Also, Geddon might be a problem the next turns.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Who are you?
So the question is, do I want to play anything else? I probably don't want to overextend into a brawl. Might already be enough. Yeah, it probably is. Senjin would have been considerable though.
I see.
If I play scenarios with +2/+2, then this is in big game hunter range. I think I'll just play the Sunwalker.
Truth is my
Gotcha.
Keeping the mind control tech out of Whirlwind range, or Death Bites, Death Rattle. Whirlwind is pretty appealing because of the Divine Shield, I guess. This rag. Hopefully hits the Divine Shield then. Be pretty awesome. I already got some value from it. That's okay. Could also play the Sylvanas, but I think I'll just swipe it. I can hope for a lucky hit.
justice shall prevail.
I'm holding on to the scenarios for now because it's a good way to refill the board after a brawl or clear. Might not be
I can
worth it
take the
though.
hit.
Okay, second shield slam gone. I'll just play it now. I have to close out the game at some point. Well, Kel'Thuzad would be really good, or some of my other high impact cards.
Let the pain speak to me.
And there's the Whirlwind.
Armor made to fit.
I already played one Belcher, so this will get value eventually, I guess. Yeah, I'll just deny him more cards. Sylvanas could be a problem though, later on. Well, I don't have to hold on for much longer though, so. Brawl is still a problem. If I play my Sylvanas, I have almost nothing after a brawl. There's the Belcher.
None shall.
And 16 damage to the
Nature's wrath. For the wild.
So it's either this turn, or you can't even Sylvanas Brawl to one turn, so should be fine.
Well
played.
When I first saw the list, I thought that Control Warrior with all the hard removal would outvalue the deck, but in fact it's possible to outvalue the Control Warrior on their own side. If I can deny them the draws, then my almost every card should trade favorably. And I have Loris to refill my hand then.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Oh, that's a little bit
I
too
must
early.
protect the wild.
2 next cards. That's why I called the deck Nexus out, because it's this could be useful. It's Zoo. Because it included some of the next cards, but nothing more. Feels like old ramp to it, but it works quite well so far. Wild Growth or Keeper would be good. Or Big Game Hunter if it's handlock. Speaking of which, I didn't play handlock with this deck so far. Might be tough without Savage Raw. But at least it has 2 Big Game Hunters and 2 Keepers. And I might be able to get my control deck value. Because, like, usually they drop 2 things and then Taunt Giver, such. Didn't try it out so far. Maybe I should have played it in this matchup. We'll see. I'll find out later. So the hope is that he plays a Giant next turn. Because I don't have a Keeper. But Big Game Hunter. Not sure. Oh, okay. Just not to overdraw. Could have innovated out the Sunwalker, but I think I want to innovate out the Ancient next turn. If he doesn't play a Giant. Oh, there's the Giant then.
I've got the beast in my sight.
The good thing is if he plays another Giant, I have swipe and this.
I wonder.
Clear it off.
Some
I also have Black Knight in the deck, which is also pretty useful. So I guess I'll have to save this swipe for another thing.
Truth is my shield.
Getting rid of this was worth an innervate, I think. Especially because I'm at turn 7 and I can play my 7 drops anyways. If he just siphons it, okay. Silence for Divine Shield. Oh! Okay, so that's interesting. Which means it is a Demon Lock then. So I should probably silence it. I don't have any tools to do that, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see what... I mean... Malgan is 7. I can deal 7.
Justice shall prevail.
Void, I come.
That's annoying though.
Some still for the wild.
Doomguard would have been 7 too. So he could sacrifice this somehow and then get the Doomguard out and kill the Belcher or something. Should be okay. I'm not very familiar with the deck list, so I don't really know what to expect yet. Okay. Right in time. So the main problem is that I cannot play this and swipe and hit this before. So I have to hit it here to see what happens.
Excuse me.
This dies to a swipe anyway, so... Okay, so it died for free. That's good. For me, of course.
I must safeguard the land.
So the next question is, should I expect Molten Giants?
For the wild.
Because I don't have a second Game Hunter. Shadow Flame is a problem.
Justice shall
Let's
prevail.
I could kill one if he doesn't clear things, then I can easily swipe and Molten Giant. Okay, there we go. There we go. Play 2 other minions like Sun Fury, Owl or something. Place would be good. I don't have a Black Knight too, and my second big game hunter. So he's not playing in a heal bot.
My shield for Argus.
So if I would have played the Wild Growth last turn, could have played Sylvanas Swipe now.
What to do?
I have no time for games.
Didn't really think about that because you can easily just silence it. That's 7, that's 9. So I can sacrifice everything there. Is it worth it? Might be. Otherwise I'm taking too much damage, I guess.
Shall prevail.
Heal nature.
He somehow clears. I made this play a little bit too fast. On the other hand, there is not really an other appealing option, I guess. Like if he silenced it, then it's an owl on the board, maybe a Twilight Drake. So I can make mind control tech value at least. Okay. Just like he's just okay, so I can steal 2 of his guys. So it was overall the right play. And then I can kill something with okay. So I can yeah, okay, that's really good. I can steal a lot of stuff now. Feeling like a priest.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Whoops.
Sorry.
So I can hold on to this, I guess.
Well played. My thanks to you.
So for now, I can... Should I clear? I could try to. I'm not really sure what to do now, to be honest. I mean, he can easily siphon it, so I should
Time waits for no one.
get rid of annoying stuff here.
For the wild.
Let none survive.
I should have killed this. Bringing this into mortal coil range right now is pretty dumb, actually. Does he run dark bombs? Probably. Well, I still have to, like, practice.
I've got the beast in my
That's even worse. Still Savannah's targets available. I mean, that's by far not the best target, of course, but at least he doesn't seem to have a silence. The fun thing about this deck, I was wondering why it doesn't run Dr. Boom, but the fun thing is that it doesn't have any big game hunter target, so he just gave me the one for his one.
almost out of time.
Shadow Flame, just to get rid of it. Oh yeah. So pretty good after all. I think this one over 1 damage. And 1 armor, of course.
Job done.
But having more options is pretty nice right now. Also, he has a little bit to be afraid of combo. That's so nice about playing Druid. They never know if you run combo or not. If he taunts up, then I have the Black Knight. Okay, Siphon. I got rid of both Twilight Drakes. So I used the Siphon for this one, so I can try it with... I can try it with this one actually. Getting the second big game hunter in is also pretty good. Now he has to be afraid. I drew a lot of cards, I have a body, he's in combo range. If this body stays around. So he has to get rid of it somehow. Or taunt up. And I have a lot of stuff to deal with. Taunts. Also I got rid of 2 Twilight Drakes, 2 Molten Giants and 1 Mountain Giant. And I still have the big game hunter. That's a lot of resources for a card that just drew me 2 cards. That's pretty good. I could double Wrath that. I think I don't need any more cards out of the deck right now. If I play double Wrath, I have 6 mana. Which means straight off the claw.
Where shall I strike?
I think I don't really want to play the Chow right now. I'm fine with him being afraid of combo. Also, this in taunt mode, if I can sacrifice it with Kalthazar. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Well, you're eternal and you die to a big game hunter, I'd say.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Good thing is I don't even have to be afraid of
Well played.
Molten Giants because they're already played. Have to get some tea.
Let the hunt begin.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so we see a hunter today also. That's good. Keeping the big game hunter for turn 7 is pretty useless, actually. So I'll just keep the Wrath for an early Undertaker or something, and hope to get some ramp cards to get it. Okay. Wild Growth would have been good to get this out earlier, or Innovate. Maybe Mind Control tag. But Wrath and Swipe is quite okay also.
I feel icky.
For the wild.
Okay, I think I don't want to do anything with that.
For the wild.
I've seen some calculations about getting Wild Growth in the opening hand, or Wild Growth and Innervate. If you mulligan aggressively, should be around.
To my side.
Okay, I can't swipe now. Can't even double Wrath. And the chances should be about 50%. But well, I had 2 in the Warrior game. This counts probably.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. So now would Mind Control tag would be useful now, I guess. Oh no. Did he actually play around it? That's a card that he kept from the beginning, so might be. But now starts the taunt session, so I can easily just... I think I can swipe it and then just taunt up every turn. Should be enough. So the quest for the next turn is Sludge Belcher or Druid of the Blow. I guess Belcher. It's a little bit less vulnerable to Hunter's Mark or Kill Command. Kill Command, like if he kill commands, it still kills these 2 guys. Is this the floating card bag? Or is he just... Oh.
My greetings.
He isn't. Okay. I was thinking about the second swipe probably. Speaking of which, I'll first top up these spiders. So my only problem is like silence, and then I have this. I will probably heal myself with Engine. I have enough cards. At least for now. Whoops. Hi there.
Engaging TC-130 until dislocated.
Aww. Well, can't have it all, of course. It's okay. That's just what to do next. Didn't seem to have a way to deal with that, so...
I wonder.
Can I... No, I have 7. Yeah,
Greetings, traveler.
that's another reason for... So you will probably hit this, so I should hit this, I guess.
Excuse me.
For the wild.
I was thinking about setting up Keeper Keeper Swipe next turn, but it would only be possible if I had drawn into my Wild Growth earlier. No, there's silence. Oh, he killed it. I actually thought he would go face. Captain's parrot. Okay, so I wish I would have done something else. Like swipe is really, really good right now, but if I could keeper swipe, could kill everything, and had a keeper. This would be awesome. If I could just go with swipe, I can, well, I can Wrath, I guess. Oh, there's my Wild Growth.
Who are you?
We already used the owl, so if I draw into my Engine of War, pretty good chances there. Just have to dodge a bunch of damage. I think I don't really care about his trap, regardless of what it is.
Who are you?
Snakes might have been a problem though, now that I think about it.
Truth is my shield.
It seems to be explosive trap, which is okay. I have a taunt now, I can play the Kalpazat into the taunt, which will make it almost impossible to overcome. And I can heal myself with Engine, so it should be fine overall.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
And I have a second Engine. That should be fine.
Justice shall prevail.
Only problem would be misdirection. Do I have more taunts? I have this one to play here. Okay, fine. I think dodging kill command is a little bit more important right now.
For the wild.
Mind if I roll need?
Minions,
Justice shall prevail.
soldiers of the cold dark.
For the wild.
Kill.
I'll probably play this over the Engine, because if it gets revived, it's just a plain 5/5. Rid of the Claw revived is still a good taunt. If this is Freezing Trap, I'll happily take it. So I can heal myself again. If it's explosive, I can revive this by sending this here and sending this there. I'm not sure if he can win this anyways. It's fine. I think I'll just keep healing myself for now. Did I miss lethal? Or do I miss lethal? Yes, I missed.
Pray.
Okay.
Justice shall prevail.
Oops.
For the wild.
Well, went pretty well this